Hello, Riven mains and Yasuo mains alike. I am the Nightwing, coming at you guys from Way of Life Esports, talking to you today about various news that has been going on around the League of Legends community. Now, talking about today, we just had the World's Group Draw Show. It was a blast reacting to the group draws, seeing that Cloud9 and G2, my favorite teams in LOL, and the rest of their, brands outside of LOL as well, going head to head again. And it's going to be a really interesting group because we also have Griffin in there, which throws it into a big foray. I don't think that this is literally the second hardest group because you have Fnatic, RNG, and SKT in one group. Then you're most likely gonna have Clutch in that, and that is literal death right there for those teams specifically. But hopefully Cloud9 and G2 can make it out. Obviously, I would obviously want Cloud9 over G2 first, but most likely off the strengths of the teams, it's going to be really hard to power rank my boys going into the event. And with the League of Legends news comes with a lot of off-season news that most likely has started with teams trying to offer players a good position on a new squad. Basically, a lot of players that didn't make Worlds are, tweeting out that, well, they're available. So let's go over a few League of Legends reports and let's see what's been going on with the League of Legends news. Report: Overactive Media to close Spylce brand heading into 2020. The League of Legends team will adopt the Mad Lions name. Interesting. The Spylce brand is set to close by the end of the year. The organization's parent company, Overactive Media, is shutting down the brand in a restructure, according to a new report by Dextero Richard Lewis. Overactive Media notified Spylce employees of the decision yesterday and offered employees severance packages. The final closure of the brand will take place in December, according to the report, because Spylce is obviously at the 2019 World Championship, so they don't want to cause any branding issues right in the middle of a big tournament like that, because you're obviously going to make sure that, the organization is doing well for right now, and then obviously rebrand going into 2020. We also have a couple of rebrandings going on in North America too, with Immortals coming in and Dignitas solidifying themselves, basically coming into the 2020 season. We have teams already preparing for what they want to achieve in the 2020 season, and we obviously have organizations ready to get things rolling. Overactive Media came and told us that we had the choice to stick around until December, or we could leave now with servants pay. One Spylce employee said in a statement to Dextero, the majority of the staff took the payouts, so a lot of us left Spylce yesterday. Overactive Media also owns the Toronto-based franchises in Overwatch League and Call of Duty Franchise League, acquired Spylce in November for an undisclosed sum, soon after the esports organization secured a slot in the rebranded LEC. The incentives for shutting down Spylce brand remain unclear, but the move could serve as a way for the parent company to focus on its Toronto-based operations. Overactive Media will continue to operate Splyce's World Qualified League of Legends roster. The LEC team will be renamed after the Spanish team Mad Lions, which Overactive Media acquired in May. The company will reportedly drop the Spanish team following the rebranding. Oh my god, what interesting news. So that means what they just said is what you obviously read and heard right. Let me read this one more time for people who didn't understand that. The LEC team will be renamed after the company's Spanish team, Mad Lions. So no more Spylce after Spylce have been in the league since 2016, which Overactive Media acquired in May. The company will reportedly drop the Spanish team following the rebranding. So potentially all the players you see on Spylce right now are going to be gone and most likely moving towards other teams. Obviously, they're most likely going to be getting offers from other teams. I don't see why any of them wouldn't. Humanoid, really good player. Exerxe, pretty good jungler. I mean, overall, for the LEC quality, all pretty good. So you have to factor in that everything else is going to later on settle in for a lot of what's going to happen going forward. After reaching second place in the LEC Regional Qualifier final, Splyce's League of Legends roster secured the third seed in the World Championship. The team will compete in the tournament's play-ins beginning October 3rd for a spot in the group stage. Oh, World is coming back on October 3rd. That's going to be super, super hype coming in. And you also have to factor in that Splyce is not going to be a brand anymore. And that's something to obviously go over. 5 players to watch at the 2019 World Championship. Are you talking about Vizichachi? Jackie Love, Clid, Doublelift, and Caps. Alright, so I'm going to kind of not read this based off the fact that they put top 5 players to watch at World. 5 players to watch at World, not top 5, but you include Vizichachi. I'm cool on that. I'll obviously have that a lot later on for you guys. Top 5 players to look at Worlds, and a lot of the World content that's coming, since we now know the teams that will be at the World Championship. So yeah, what do you guys think about Splyce obviously getting rebranded as Mad Lions? And obviously Mad Lions had success in the EU Master scene, which everybody knew them for. They had Nemesis on the roster and a bunch of other well-known LEC players that later on got offers and stuff like that as well. So Ruler signs a new 3-year deal with Gen G. The veteran is making a long-term commitment to the organization. So last we've heard of, or even saw of Ruler, we saw Ruler in the 2019 LCK summer season. Obviously, they lost a crucial best of 3, in which would have given them the opportunity to play another best of 3, or another best of 3 tiebreaker, which would have. And if they won that, they would have gotten in the playoffs. Obviously, Gen G had a super hard, rough year. They never really ever recovered since they got knocked out of the 2018 World Championship group stage. Obviously, it's been pretty downhill from there. Core JJ ended up leaving Gen G, and later on, Core JJ ended up actually going to World. So, he probably obviously made the right decision. Ruler, as people know, is a superstar level AD carry, obviously a really good player. Ruler has signed a 3-year contract extension with Gen G, the organization announced last night. Ruler has been a part of Gen G squad for many years, albeit a different name teams. He's one of the major leaders on the roster who's experienced the team's success and failures over the past years. Gen G Esports, obviously, 2020 and beyond, the history of Gen G and Ruler continues for 3 more years. Congrats, Ruler. You just signed with Gen G for 3 more years. I'm actually glad you got this offer. You're my boy. Loved you on Samsung Galaxy. Gen G, it's hard to root for you on there knowing you could do so much better, but if he feels this is the best team for him, more power to him. Ruler is one of the few players on the squad who won the 2017 World Championship with Samsung Galaxy, but he was also there when the organization crashed and burned in the group stage of Worlds 2018. This year, Ruler's Gen G team came in 7th in the LCK Spring Split and 6th in the Summer Split, failing to qualify for Worlds or even book a place in the regional finals. Ruler and Gen G have had their ups and downs for a while now, but it looks like the squad will try to rebuild around the veteran for the 2020 season. So yeah, seeing how they never really recovered, since obviously they're failing out of last year's, group stage, it's really kind of sad. They have a world championship to their name. It's really funny that SKT and Samsung, will call Gen G now, make a majority of the world championship titles. It's really, really crazy. Taiwan has one, EU kinda technically lucky so has one, China has one. Every single major region that people count as major regions have a world title, except for North America, which is obviously gonna be the case. Alright, and you have various North American League players react to their world group draw. Obviously, TL, Cloud9, G2, Fnatic, all were just basically, reacting on their various YouTube channels. Obviously, I'm subscribed to pretty much all of them, and the ones that I can't subscribe to. And obviously, we're going to be talking about the strongest teams and heading into groups and stuff like that. We're going to be talking about the group draw, which I already have done already. Lots of world content coming very, very soon. I need to do a few more videos, and that's it. this one obviously goes up, and you guys will be seeing quite a number of Worlds content. Gonna need some obvious time to think about best players heading in, or top 5 players, top 10 players, heading into Worlds. You got teams, you have, group draw predictions. There's a bunch of stuff to happen, but to basically make group draw predictions, you're gonna have to have the other, 4th team in there. So the group draw predictions, what I'll do is I'll wait till after the play-ins are over and then do that for you guys as well. So basically, reading off this, Group A is pretty tough. North America's Cloud9 were drawn with powerhouse G2 Esports and Korea's fiery second seed Griffin. This group is interesting for League of Legends fans. Cloud9 are well known for surprising their opponents during the group stage, while G2 and Griffin are the 2 best teams at the tournament this year. Yeah, I mean, Group A and Group C, these are group of deaths, in my personal opinion. Like, SKT and Fnatic and RNGs is automatically hard. If you say that group's not hard, I don't know what type of absolute crack you're smoking. I don't even know what crack you're smoking if you think Cloud9's group is easy. Those Group B and D, easiest groups ever. I would feel bad for you if you don't make it out of those groups. That's how bad I would feel for you. Group B, on the other hand, might look like a bit of a cakewalk for China's FunPlus Phoenix, who will be going up against LMS's J-Team and the VCS's Gigabyte Marines. FPX were incredibly dominant during the 2019 LPL Summer Split, losing only 3 games throughout the entire season, including the playoffs. Many people are considering Group C to be the ever-lethal group of death because perennial champions SK Telecom T1, Europe's second seed Fnatic, and China's Royal Never Give Up were slotted together. All 3 teams have looked strong this year, which should make for some of the most entertaining matches at the tournament. Finally, Group D might have given NA fans some hope. Team Liquid are grouped together with the slumping Invictus Gaming and AHQ Esports Club. Liquid last faced off against IG at this year's midseason invitational, and they even upset the Chinese powerhouse in 4 games. Could this be the year that Doublelift and the crew finally qualify for the World Playoffs? This happened before with TSM when they had Misfits and World Elite and Flash was in their group, and it was pretty secure that TSM could get out, and then it didn't happen. But this is this obviously literally isn't TSM, so and TL almost got out of the group last year. It was that unfortunate match that KT lost against EDG that really did put a hamper on them getting out, because obviously they were, they lost 2-0 to KT Rolster. But yes, Worlds 2019 will begin on Wednesday, October 2nd with the play-in stage in Berlin. You can check out the group draw for the play-in stage here. So obviously, looking at all of this stuff, it's going to be super, super interesting to look at every single bit of these and check out what is going to be the best thing moving forward for all these teams. You're going to have to try and come up with a lot of creative picks. You saw a bunch of these dudes talking trash on Twitter. Look at Spylce. This is the group we were dreaming to get. Let's fucking go, man. Let's go. Let's go. Griffin. I'm sorry, Griffin. You choke in Korea, you choke in finals consistently, you kind of barely got the first place seat. Let's be really honest here. So Griffin should feel honored. You just helped Cloud9 and G2 get out of the group. How do you not feel good about yourselves? I feel good about myself. Obviously, G2 or Cloud9 are going to be the world championship team, obviously holding that perennial trophy at the very end of the tournament. So thank you, Griffin, and the other random wildcard team that it's going to go 0-6 anyway in the group. So who really, honestly, why are Griffin even that playing team going to even load into the Rift? Why load to the Rift? Why load on, in my own personal opinion? It's going to be fun clapping Griffin and that third playing team no matter what. But that's all of the League of Legends news right now. And then you have, Riot Games confirms that 3 new comic series will be releasing in 2020. Oh yeah, so the Riot comics are actually really good, actually. Marvel did a great job with it. Lux, Ash have been great. Schaffer also confirmed that he will be writing the story in the upcoming Zed comic. So I kind of want to see, which characters they're actually going to do. So we know they're going to do Zed. We know they are going to... Riot announces partnership with Marvel Comics in November 2018, with hard copies of comics available for purchase on the Marvel Store, Amazon, and online on Kindle services. It was the first collaboration of its kind for Riot and its comic team, and should excite many fans for the future of League of Legends art. As we've said, the next series that fans can look forward to is focusing in on Zed and his hunt for another Ion assassin. Riot did not reveal a lot of details, but it's certainly in the right hands. So yeah, Riot partnering up with Marvel. I mean, people say Riot can't get partners, but Marvel, I don't know if you guys heard about this MCU, but I heard it's pretty. I heard it's pretty, well, debatably good. You know, there've been some bad movies, but you know, I hear Marvel's debatably a pretty small company. I mean, Marvel's got nobody. Okay. Really fun with you guys. I want to check out my G2 boys and Cloud9 really quickly and see how much banter has been going on. I just want to see the banter really quickly. The video's over. You don't have to watch this part. You can click out. Thanks for watching the video, obviously. Let's go watch some banter, boys. Okay, dang. I'm gonna get my G2 29-19 jersey. You guys already know me. I'll be getting it. Just when you guys see me in that, jersey, just like this one, popping that collar. What the? I'm an OG. How about I go on their Twitter and post? I'm an OG G2 fan. I'm an OG. I've been here since 2016, boys. Come on, these new kids in their Polish jerseys, which look fresh, but you gotta stand in line for the OGs back here with the black jerseys on. I actually like this jersey really well. Actually, it's actually one of my personal favorites. Come on, show me some G2 banter. I want some G2 banter. Come on, please. Chips Ahoy. Ooh, I love those cookies. All right. Come on, G2. Tweet. Somebody tweet. No. Okay, that's because I'm looking at the wrong thing. No, I want banter. I want people like telling each other they suck. They're garbage. All right. And let's see what was all the fuss about today. Let's go down. Yeah, I already watched the reaction. To celebrate our group going numbers, you can get a 5% discount off if any order. Oh, I'm gonna definitely hit up that. Obviously. Are you guys? Fanatic, are you guys okay? Whew! We dodged them. Whew! Let's go! We welcome to Group A Griffin. Yes, welcome Griffin. Yo, Spylce, make sure you hard focus on detonation focus. Oh my god. God, my lord, goodness. Okay, so how about let's go to Cloud9. What did Cloud9 post? Cloud9. Oh yeah, you guys know I watch obviously Cloud9 a lot. Wait, they got Loco to be a guest? That's pretty cool though. Loco's people always give him flack though. He's not a bad guy. Like, hey, he's got more championships than most NA coaches. Oh, did I say that? Oh, sorry, I said that. Oh my goodness, I need to stop. Reaper, the group might not be an easy one, but gonna be fun to play with. Travis tweeted at Cloud9. 2 types of Cloud9 fans. Jack tweeted, really excited to be in Group A with G2 Esports and Team Griffin. It's an incredibly difficult group, but we're up for the challenge. Hashtag C9. That's my Jack. That's my Jack. Let's go. Please say psych. Group A is actually free. Niski. We're making out of the groups, boys. Let's go. Since Karen, this is a group we were dreaming of getting. We are here for the upsets. I believe it. So it's been fun reading all the fun G2 and Cloud9 tweets. Today's been a great day. Obviously, it's still gonna be a pretty hard group. Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of joking about the whole Griffin thing. We know Griffin are good, but I think we can do this. I don't really care if Cloud9 or G2 get out of this first or second seed. I just want them out of the group. That's pretty much all that matters to me. But yeah, see you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe, most of all enjoy. I'm the Nightwing signing out. Way of Life Esports. Peace out. Bye. Have a good day. And may I hope your team makes it out of the group stage, first or second seed, because I know people like to rag on first and second seed, but at least you got out, and that's something that you can say that the other teams in other groups didn't. So it all matters at the end of the day. Peace. Bye.